Hey, everybody. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and tuning in to another episode of PDubs Arcade Loft. We always appreciate it when you hang out upstairs with us. Good to see everybody. How's it going? We got Jolly, we got Brad, we got Dylan, we got C Smart Ferbs, we got Al, the king of artwork. We got a lot of folks already here, guys. Thanks so much for joining the show. So I wanted to do kind of a chill and chat, but then again, I do have some stuff I want to talk about. So for instance, guys, let's switch cameras here. I literally just got this, literally about 10 minutes before I went live. This literally just showed up. Let's see. Inside of this box, we have our new switcher board for the At Games Legends pinball machine. So we're going to open this up and we're going to show you guys what that new switcher board, it's called the Rachel board. We're going to give you guys a sneak peek because it just showed up. And obviously, we're not going to be able to connect it live and all that, but we'll show it off, show you guys what it looks like and all that stuff. So we'll get to that here in just a couple of minutes. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. How are you guys doing tonight? What's up, Jason? What's up, Ralph Thomas, Mike Caputo, Damon Cook? Hopefully, you guys are excited about seeing the switcher board for the Legends pinball machine. I know I am. Before we talk Legend, clean fingernails, are they? I need to cut them. Yeah, it's a mess here. Have you guys ever had a weekend? Hey, Kongs, what's up, guys? Have you guys ever had a weekend where you couldn't get anything accomplished? That was the story of my weekend this weekend. Like, I didn't get any videos done. I didn't get any modding projects done. Nothing. But I ended up getting some stuff done, like I guess you could call it administrative stuff, but no videos in the last few days. So I'm going to film a video when we're done with this live stream tonight to publish for tomorrow. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Steve Sale? What's up, Todd? What's up, Damon? So we got some stuff we want to talk about. So for starters, having issues with this Galaga countercade mod. How many of you guys picked up your Arcade1Up Galaga countercade and you picked it up for $49 like I did with the intention on modding it, correct? And unfortunately we have an issue with this silly countercade, and that's the fact that this thing the guts of the cabinet are not set up the same way as their other countercades using like an LVDS cable and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to do the quick mod, you're going to want to grab the switching, the LVDS switch, the switchboard, right? Because it's got an EDP cable on here. Now, I got to give my hats off to, and you guys, I'm going to share his video here. Let's see if we can get into the back of the cabinet here, and I'm going to put it up on screen. There's a newer YouTuber. I'm becoming a big fan of his. His name is 19K Fox. If you guys aren't familiar with who he is, go check out his channel. And I'm trying to get here. So this board right here, this switching board, is impossible to find. And this board is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is the board you want because everything you could possibly ask for is plug and play. The speakers, the power switches, all that kind of stuff. So this board here, is that the same board? I don't know if, or maybe he's got it under here. Either way, that switching board, yeah, this is it because it's got this one right here. Because here's the back of the monitor right here. That's that EDP for that monitor he put in. But either way, like this board is impossible to find. Yes, he is great. He's doing really cool stuff. You guys should head over there and subscribe to his channel. And also, guys, if you stick through to the end of the show, we're going to do a live stream raid, and we're going to head over to Michael B. the Game Genie. He's going live at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we have a hard stop at 9 p.m. Eastern, no matter what's going on. But yeah, so this board is impossible to find. It's on Etsy, but it's all sold out. No clue when it's coming in stock. You guys know what's going on in the world right now, getting your hands on boards and things like this. So when it comes to this, what's going to have to happen is God, he did such a good job. You guys really got to go check out his Raiden 2 Arcade1Up countercade. Now, I haven't even started my project yet because I've been trying to get my hands on this stupid board, right? and I really want to do something special with my countercade. God, look how good this looks. This is epic. Yeah, he is killing it. So I can't get my hands on the board, so we're gonna have to go a different route, and that different route means the more expensive route, right? So I had to replace the monitor completely, and we'll have to install speakers and an amp, and we're gonna have to go a more expensive route, right, than what he did here. But check this out right here, guys. This looks super dope. This is what you want to end up doing with your Arcade1Up countercades. That's pretty fantastic. And so now the reason I haven't even started my mod yet is the one piece I'm missing was that board. But since I can't get this board, we're going to have to go a different route, a different direction in order to get this done. That way we're going to have to basically change monitors. We're not going to be able to reuse the same monitor, that kind of thing. Hey, what's up? Wolfenose is here. Everyone give Wolfenose a shout out in the live chat. And unfortunately, what I don't like about this is now it is turning into a project that is going to end up costing a lot more money than I thought it would be, because now we're going to be doing a full gut mod. We're going to have to cut the bezel with a Dremel. We're going to have to fit a different monitor in there. We're not going to be able to reuse the same monitor using that board that they had. So it's been ridiculous. By the way, 19K Fox, I call him Skinny Dubs. That's what PDubs looked like when he was on a diet right there. I should show you pictures without my beard. Oh my God. But 19K Fox, I'm becoming a big fan of his channel, guys. Make sure you check it out, subscribe. Shout out to his Raiden Countercade mod. If any of you have that extra LCD board for the Galaga, let me know. I'll pay you good money for it. That way I don't have to spend more money on this stupid cabinet than I wanted to. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Also, let's go ahead and let's dive into a couple of things. So for starters, guys, we hit 7,000 subscribers. So I just wanted to personally say thanks to each and every one of you who tune into my podcasts, who tune into our produced videos, and also those who tune into our special events, because we do a lot of special events like National Owners Day and Legends Center and things like that. We've done some special stuff with iArcade and things like that. We do all this stuff for free. We're not getting paid, despite what other people say. Haven't received a dime from a single company out there. But it's exciting to do those events for the community, right? And I have a lot of fun doing them. So we hit 7K, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it took us about 1.5 years to get there. Like a year. Yeah, about a year. No, 1 year and 4 months. 1 year and 4 months. So a little bit slower than I thought, considering the number of videos we made. But then again, maybe I should just make better videos. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Sidearms, 7K. And also what I'm really, really proud of, guys, what I'm really proud of is it's 7,000 real people. And I don't want to stir the pot or cause any kind of controversy, but I've never paid for a subscriber on my channel ever, and I never will. I'll never buy a subscriber. There's systems out there where you could buy subs. And I understand why some people do it. If you kind of inflate your channel and get more subs, people will be like, oh, wow, this guy's got 13,000 subs. Maybe I should hit that button too, right? They see a bigger number. They're more likely to hit the button because they feel the more people that follow, obviously it's good content. But what I'm really proud of is the fact that, guys, it's real people. 7,000 real people clicked that button. So I'll never buy a subscriber. So you rebranded your channel like 7 times too. Well, I do like to change logos and intros and stuff. Try and find stuff that's a little bit more, what's the word? Innovative and exciting and interesting and all that stuff. And do you guys remember the Toy Shock pinball video where I was all fat, out of breath, panting, sweating, messing with that Toy Shock pinball machine, doing that thing live? Oh man, Brad, good memory. Good memory. Thanks so much, guys, for the kudos. So what I would like to do is I would like to do a giveaway for 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. And since you guys are here, let's do it. Let's get it done. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a $50 Amazon gift card, because Amazon gift cards are the easiest way to go for folks. So let me grab my thing. I'll never forget the stunt roll. Are you talking about the spinner Rooney? All right, so let me grab it here. I gotta find where I put it. Like I said, the DHL guy came, and I've been all out of source ever since. I'm like, I'm about to go live, and my doorbell's ringing, and my dogs are barking. Here we go. So we'll do a trivia question, and let's see if we can find some stuff here. Let's see. Hang on. I'll find it here, guys. I'm so sorry. I had the wrong stuff open. I think you guys will like this. I want to do an arcade trivia quiz, and I got this extra camera here in front of my other monitor pointed at this switching board. So it's really ridiculous. Just bear with me. And all right. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I finally found it. All right. So we're going to do a $50 Amazon gift card. First person. Get your fingers ready, guys. Get your fingers ready. Everyone's saying Wolf and Nose can't win. Oh, come on. Why can't he win? Because he knows everything. Okay, Wolf and Nose, do us a favor. Give everyone like a 3-second head start before you answer, all right? A 3-second. No, I haven't fixed my chair. Like my chair still has the broken wheel. If I lean too far, guys, I'm going to fall live on air. So no, I haven't fixed my chair yet. I'm still riding a 5-legged chair with only 4 wheels. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to balance. It actually helps the abs, working on the abs, trying to keep from balancing. Okay, here we go. Which of the following games... Up. Where did it go? Which of the following games is considered one of the very first run-and-shooter arcade games of all time? Is it 1942? Is it Spy Hunter? Is it Paperboy? Or is it Frontline? Which of the following was one of the first run-and-shooter games of all time? Frontline, Paperboy, 1942, or Spy Hunter? First person to type in the answer is going to win. And let's see who we got. Ooh, stuff's flying in. Let me go slow. Well, the answer is Paperboy, but William just typed paper. Should we give it to him? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me just make sure stuff's really flying in right now. I like how Jamie said D, all of the above. All right, we'll give it to him. That's close enough. William Tinney, you have won a $50 Amazon gift card for our 7,000 subscriber special. Do me a favor, my friend. Send an email to pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com to claim your prize. That way I can, and provide me the email for your Amazon so I can send you your gift card. So we'll get that done. Everyone give a congratulations to William for winning a $50 Amazon gift card. That's super, super exciting. Now, do you guys want to get a little naughty here and look at some import data and see where all of our arcade machines are and all that kind of stuff? And also the actual inventory amount. Let me pull it up right here. All right, let's find it. Let's grab it for you. Now, to actually get the true data, like the actual number, like the stick count, you have to actually spend money on these websites. And you have to sign up, which I did. That way I actually get the stuff, right? So some other people, they just hop on there and they say, oh, wait, look, it looks like a container arrived, yada, yada, yada. But they don't even know what's in the container, right? That's why you come to PDubs. Your guys' YouTube ad revenue and super chats pays for all this stuff, right? So we're going to get a little naughty here. So let's go here. And in regards to Toy Shock, guys, and let's go full screen here. Unfortunately, since November, nothing's arrived for Toy Shock, guys. So no pinball machines have arrived for Toy Shock since November. They did say that due to the delays, we might not see Toy Shock pinball machines until April. And also, though, and the PCB boards as well. However, what's going to happen there with those is folks who are waiting for the PCB boards, they are going to, what's up, your average gamer? They are going to be flown over. They're not coming over on a boat. So when the Falkies get those are going to be flown over, delivered to the Falkies from China, and then they'll pack them up in priority mail, ship them to everyone waiting for their boards. But just a heads up there, no pinball machines have arrived. I'm actually kind of excited because I did speak with the Falkies, and a couple of those different cabinet variations got approved by vendors, retailers who want to sell them. So we are going to see different skins. We're going to see like the black hole and stuff like that. And I really want to see the different artwork on the pinball machines and all that good stuff. Bear with me. Let's find the next company, right? Let's see what's going on. And what's really cool is this is public data. No one can get mad at me for doing this. Doing good for a Monday. Thanks so much, man. When you get in the Tetris Mini PDubs, I'm hoping in May. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so let's take a look here at the the MVSX. Your MVSX cabinets, guys, those did arrive. I actually did a video on this, and they arrived on March 20th. And they had a total stick count here of, and see, this is what other people don't show you, that PDubs has access to, piece count right here. So they had 480 machines arrive and 480 machines arrive on March 28th and March 20th, which I already reported on my channel earlier. But for those of you who are looking to get your MVSX cabinets, by all means, you might want to go check those out. Get them from the SNK website, and they're shipping pretty quick. Let me find the next culprit. Let's look at Games. Let's find the next one here. Oh. Apparently, I logged myself out. All right. Hopefully, you guys are having fun seeing this stuff. Now, what I have been doing is I've been posting this stuff privately for channel members, but I figured we could do like a one-time, since we are celebrating 7,000 subscribers, show everybody, right, this stuff. Ray's Legends is out for delivery. Kudos, Ray. All right, guys, so taking a look here at Games. So when it comes to their pinball machines, we haven't seen any pinball machines since April 2nd. These things have been coming bi-weekly. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to get updated within the next couple of days. Typically, you get about 360 pinball machines per container. So we had 360 on April 2nd, 360 on March 26th. These finished off Wave 3 and started Wave 4. All these 360, 360, those are all pinball machine containers. So they've had roughly another 1,000 pinball machines arrive about 2 weeks ago. So they're due to have a whole bunch of about roughly the same number show up here. Probably, I would assume this week we'll see this get updated. So Wave 4, and keep in mind too, folks who are waiting for Wave 4 at Games Legends pinball machines, what's going to happen, of course, is it's the biggest wave out of all of them. So you guys are going to have to be patient, right? They said they said on National Owners Day that over what was it, 60% of all waves combined, if you added up waves 1, 2, and 3 and took 60% of that number, you know, that's how many pinball machines are in the Wave 4. So Wave 4 is huge. It's going to take a while for all orders to be fulfilled, guys. So Nostalgia not even on the leaderboards. That's right. Honestly, I don't even think Nostalgia has his At Games Legends pinball machine. But minus that, no new shipments. Now let's go check Arcade1Up, and let's see what's going on there with Arcade1Up. If I recall, I think somebody did a video saying they saw a whole bunch of their pinball machines come in, but we're going to find out. Tastemakers. Just bear with me. Check on my Midway cab. Hey, there's Nostalgia. Yeah, At Games has been doing a pretty good job communicating. I'm not going to, and that's not an exaggeration. I mean, some other companies are really quiet. iArcade provides a lot of information. At Games seems to be like in the middle of where you want them to be. And Arcade1Up provides 0, right? All right, let's see what we got here. So I found Tastemakers. Now let's take a look here. Man, they had a whole bunch of these arrive. So back in March 9th, about a month ago, we had all their... So Tastemakers has a whole bunch of subsidiaries. So hang on, let me find the right one they have on here. Here we go. Let's pull this one up. Is this the most recent one? All right, let's pull this up. So just on the 9th, just a couple of days ago, guys, if we take a look here, just on the 9th, it does show that Arcade Video Game Table 24. So, guys, this is the Infinity Gaming Tables, the 24-inch screen gaming tables. It does appear 480 of those just arrived on the 9th. And when it comes to, let's see what's next on the list. Here's your Attack from Mars pinball machines, guys, that a lot of us are waiting for in the United States. These are destined for United States customers. They have 3 containers arrived on the 7th of pinball machines. So where's my calculator, right? Because I suck at basic math. So 576 times 3. The math there shouldn't be that much. 576 times 3, 1,728 Attack from Mars pinball machines arrived on April 7th, guys. And a total 576 in each container. So there you go, guys. Why does Michael B hate me? Michael B doesn't hate you, Al. Michael B just... you know what, Michael B, he was like, our superhero drawings that you did for us, Al, we all look like superheroes. He's like, you all look like superheroes. I look like a genie. And I'm like, Al, I'm like, Michael B, your channel's name is the Game Genie. It totally fits. It totally fits. All right, let's take a peek here. Let's go back out. And let's grab all this stuff here. Let's see here. Anything else arrive on April 4th? We had countercades, replacement parts. They got a couple containers of replacement parts in on April 4th, which was nice. Replacement parts, and then the Bandai Legacy cabinets. No Midway Legacy. So Bandai Legacy arrived on April 4th, about 1,000 of those. But nothing else exciting, guys. So been kind of a slow week. Hopefully we'll see the ports pick up with activity. Yo, PDubs. Oh, that's my son. What are you talking about, dude? You got to bring food home. I'm live streaming right now. Bring food home on your way home from work. Yeah, sorry, Sean. No Midway containers. Yeah. Michael B will be live at 9. Plug in the merch, guys. No worries. We'll get you over there. All right, guys. Let's talk about. We're going to show off. This Legends Pinball switchboard because I just got it. So that's going to be the highlight of our show here. Let me get this off my screen. But before we do, let's talk about some interesting things coming up soon on the channel. And I hope you guys find this interesting. So, for instance, we got something in the works that I'm about to announce is. When it comes to PDubs, he doesn't just make content in the video form. I also make content in the written form, and there's going to be some written form content for PDubs here published very, very soon. And I can't wait to make that announcement for you guys. So once all that gets nailed down and I have the exact date, I look forward to that announcement. And hopefully you guys will find it very interesting and exciting what that is and all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then also what I've decided to do is I've been making about 4 videos a week for the last month, 2 months. It's a lot of videos, right? No, it's not a poetry book. It is something in the written form, and it is something that is going to be, kind of mass published, I should say. So you'll have access to it. So it's going to be very cool. The Life of Dubs hitting Barnes & Noble this year. No, it's not a cookbook, but if it was a cookbook, it would be filled with sauce. So I've been doing like 4 videos, but they're all like arcade and gaming videos. And I got to be honest, guys, I got to change it up a little bit in order to keep my sanity. Sometimes I got to get away from the arcade and video game stuff. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in my house, a whole bunch of stuff that you guys have never, ever seen, because I collect comic books and statues and trading cards and all that kind of stuff. I have some pretty cool stuff. So what I decided to do is, instead of dumping it all on one channel, is I am going to have a second channel come out, and it's just going to be a channel dedicated to like that stuff. I don't want to mix it in with the video game and the arcade stuff, because I think it would alienate the video game and arcade audience. But if you guys are interested in collectibles, it's kind of why I posted a survey on my channel the other day. There will be a second channel for me coming out very soon, just wrapping up some final loose ends. I can't tell you the name because I'm still getting the website and everything set up. But I hope you guys will follow me over there and check out. What I'd like to do is 1 video a week on that channel. And it'll be a very well-produced video, because I got some new stuff to use for that, specific for those videos. And it'll be about collectibles and things, like all kinds of stuff I have, like, just for example, like for instance, right here, we got a couple of our Batman, trading card wax packs, never been opened, from 1991. Guys, I have thousands and thousands of trading cards and comic books and video games and things and action figures and toys. So there's a lot of stuff that I'll be putting on the second channel. I know a lot of guys right now, they're making second channels just for live streaming, because the YouTube algorithm is killing your normal channel. Think about it this way. Like, I've been live for 30 minutes. If you've been with me the entire time, that's great. That helps the channel. But let's say you only watched 10 minutes out of the 30 minutes. Well, YouTube looks at it and says, you know what? Viewers only watched 33% of this video. The video must suck. So we're not going to promote this channel's content. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of YouTubers out there starting second channels for live streams. One of these YouTubers who I have a big crush on is Laura Legends. She's like a Canadian toy channel. Super cute girl. Girl's got like 100,000. She has 100,000 subscribers, and she just started a second channel for doing her live streams and video gameplay and stuff, because it was hurting her larger channel. So me personally, I don't care about that. Like, I'm still going to do my live streams, Super Game Room Dudes, I Hate Mondays, whenever I feel like going live to give you guys breaking news on something going on in the arcade world. We're still going to do all that right here, because I could care less. The goal isn't to make this some 1 million subscriber type channel. That's not why I do this. But when it comes to, am I going to start dumping a bunch of stuff on this channel that's not video game related? I'm not going to do that to you guys, because some of you just tune in because you just want to see the arcades and video games. So hopefully, if you're interested in all that other stuff that I mentioned, you'll come follow me over to the second channel. I just explained it, BA. I definitely don't want to alienate my audience and start putting a bunch of stuff on here that my subscribers weren't, initially signed up for. Does that make sense? Plus, it could open me up to an additional audience, other people who don't watch me because they don't care about video games and arcades, but maybe they'll like seeing my comic books, maybe they'll like seeing all my trading cards, maybe they'll like seeing all my toys and action figures, maybe they'll like seeing all my, I got movie props and stuff. I have right here, you guys can't see it, but I have in this curio cabinet right next to me, I have props from the Lord of the Rings movie. These things are now, what, nearly 20 years old? It's been a while since Lord of the Rings came out. And I have actual props from the movie that I spent big money on from Weta Workshop and all that. So it's like, I got some cool stuff I want to show off, right? And I'm always picking up stuff as well. So hopefully you guys are interested in all that stuff. And thank you so much, guys, for getting me into 7,000 subscribers on this channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I hope you understand, if I make one video a week on the other channel, I'm not abandoning this channel. It's just, you got to get a break. You got to get a break from the arcade stuff. There's a lot of drama on YouTube. There's a lot of drama in these Facebook groups, on the Reddits and stuff. And it's like, sometimes I want to get away and just focus on making something else that's really cool. You know what I mean? That interests me and all that good stuff. How many people are now searching Laura Legends? Yeah, she's kind of a smoke show. Oh yeah. Yeah, but see, I'm not Cool Toy though, Carlos. I'm not Cool Toy. You know what I mean? And also it's going to be a different channel, different name. It's not going to have PDubs in the name or any of that kind of stuff. It's not like PDubs Toys or PDubs Live or anything stupid like that. Like, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be something totally different, and it fits what it's going to be. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at this switching thing, because I'm kind of excited. This thing just showed up, and I honestly don't think I've even taken this out of the packaging yet. So we're gonna, I took off the main wrap and I opened it up, made sure it wasn't broken, but that's as far as I took it. So we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna check out what this switching board is gonna be all about. Alrighty, so let's check it out. So inside of the box, guys, you will have your packing list. Let me get that off of there. And it comes with, it's a box of white foam, guys. That's it. That's it. Yes, I have Rachel right here, Kongs. Inside of here, we're going to have a switchboard, a button, and an FPC cable. So let's see. Let's start taking a look at this stuff. Let's see what we got. So we'll get to the main event. All right, so here's the FPC cable. These are those very, very fragile cables, right? You guys are all familiar with these. It's nice that they give you a brand new one, even though you could probably use the ones on your existing machine. These things are kind of fragile, in my opinion. I tell AtGames this all the time. For as much as people say, PDubs is too nice about AtGames. Guys, do you realize behind the scenes, I've gotten into yelling matches with AtGames, telling them, guys, you should have gone LVDS or HDMI on the back box. I hate these cables. Like, I absolutely hate them, because I broke 2 of them and my pinball machine was down for a month. You know what I mean? And I had no pinball machine because these cables are too little for me. You know, I'm too much of a brute. And it says here we get a plastic button included, which is interesting. So here's our plastic button. Looks like the same button that comes with the Legends Pinball Control Deck. So we're going to check that out. So I'm assuming we need that as part of the setup. He fights for us. PDubs is our champion. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, Steve, exactly. If it's no longer fun, it becomes work. Now let's see here. Let's take her out. Let's see what this is all about. So it says here we have, we got to be careful. Okay, so the switchboard has 2 wires connected to it plus a micro switch. And obviously I don't want to damage this thing. At least it's packaged very, very well. So let's get this out of here so we can kind of take a look at it. All right, so you're going to be your switchboard This is what they're calling the Rachel board. It's right here. We got a micro switch. That's interesting. I guess that's going to get mounted. Oh! Ah! Maybe we'll be able to do some hot swapping. Maybe we can do some hot swapping with this. Maybe that's why they have it set up this way. We'll have to check that out. But here's the wires. And let me see here if we can... Let's see if we can get the camera to focus on that for you. There you go. But there's the Rachel board. So here's your... That's going to be your HDMI. That's probably going to be the HDMI in from your second monitor. Yeah, from your PC. Because you have you need two HDMI out from your PC, right? One goes into the main body of the cabinet. Then it's going to go into here. And then you're going to connect this with the EDP cable to the back box, right? And then we have this one here. So I'm going to have to talk to AtGames. They sent this to me, but they didn't send me any instructions. So we're just assuming. Yeah, so your HDMI goes in here, and then it'll probably go out here to the back box, and that way you can have two screens, plug and play. And it looks like with this button, we might be able to do a hot swap, maybe between your PC and the stock, the stock games on the cabinet. So I'll find out. Obviously, AtGames just sent it to me today, so it sounds like they want me to make a tutorial video. So now I got to figure out how to put this in, and obviously I'll make a tutorial video for it. So we'll get all that done. Let's see here. Meatball says it works with the stock EDP cables. Yep, that's great. Kongs are us. He's got big plans. Will this work with a... Yep, that's what it's designed to do, PDubs. You got it. Thanks so much, Kongs. This is what we need. I like that bodge job. High gauge wires. Let's see here. Yep, it's design button to switch backbox to HDMI input for any second device. There you go. There you go. What's this say? ESD damage. What's damaged? It's not damaged. Don't tell me my thing is damaged. What are you talking about? I don't have any damage on here. Oh, we got our little clips. The clips are fine. You're making me nervous, man. Don't tell me my stuff is broken. That way I could show it off or put that in my video. And I'm waiting on them to provide me that information. So very, very exciting. Oh, I'm teasing you, handling it roughly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm a beast. I'm like a tank. I'm like a tank. So Ralph Thomas says it's going to be $50. So we'll see. Like, it's just a board and some wires and a button and a cable. But yeah, this is it. What do you guys think about them using a button? A button as your hot swap. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. I think it's kind of cute. Dub says cheaper. I mean, $50 seems like a lot for this. Like, really, a button, a board. Meatball. Well, Meatball there. I got this today. They told me to call him after I got it today. Don't worry about it. I literally just got it, and I figured since I'm going live, we'll do it. We'll show it off, and then we'll get it set up. Because I did get my VPX builds going on my PC that I got plugged into the Legends pinball machine, so that's pretty cool. I was playing the WWF. What is it called? Royal Rumble. I was playing the Royal Rumble game on WrestleMania Day, which was a lot of fun. John would appreciate the button. $200 for the control deck, though. Yeah. So, quick question, guys. When it comes to your Legends Pinball control deck, I will be... I already made a couple of videos, showed you guys, here's what your add-on X, CoinOps X games are going to look like. You know, just how they look Like I know guys are working on builds where they're gonna, put in like vertical bezels and things, and that's all cool and all. So I already showed that off, but how many of you plan on doing like PC vertical games like CoinOps Diamonds and things like that? Or do you guys want to see the videos on how to do the joystick key mapping and how to get that all set up? Because I don't think anyone's really shown that yet. And I'll be honest, I really, really love the CoinOps Diamonds vertical build. And I think that vertical build will, it just looks fantastic. Like the games aren't stretched or anything. Like when you use CoinOps X, yeah, you can fill the whole screen, but then some of the games are stretched, right? And they don't look as good. Whereas on CoinOps Diamonds, they have like, it looks like a TV monitor frame and then a bezel above the TV, and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys that. And then I wanted to show you guys vertical pie images, but I'm having this issue with where my Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, I have the Scoonie image, which is oh God, how big is it? I think it's about a 60. Is it a 60? No, I think it's less. Maybe it's 38. I think it's only 38 gigabyte image of vertical games, the Scoonie image. Got it on my 3B Plus, plugged my 3B Plus into my PC monitors. It works. Plug it into my vertical extension cab. It works. Plug it into like the At Games cabinet back there. It works. Plug it into my TV out there. It works. But whenever I plug my 3B Plus into my At Games Legends pinball machine, it doesn't get the HDMI signal. Just a black screen. Like I can't get the screen to show up on the Legends pinball machine. So then I tried my Raspberry Pi 4 and a vertical image on that. Same thing. So have you guys been able to get a Raspberry Pi 4 playing, and I'm talking playing vertical arcade games, not pinball games. Have you guys been able to get that on your Legends pinball machine working on your Pi? If so, let me know in the chat. Message me after the show. Let me know what you did, because I got so mad yesterday that I couldn't get either Pi working. I almost threw my Raspberry Pis out the window of my office. I was so upset. I was getting heated. And yes, CoinOps X is pretty good. You're a pirate, PDubs. Well, here's the thing, guys, is there's some drama going on in the world right now about this piracy and buying games. Like, I have no problem buying games. I buy games all the time. Look how much money I've spent on arcade machines over the last year and a half. That doesn't include all the console games I've purchased and games I've bought off Steam and everything. I've spent a lot of money legally purchasing games over the last, year and a half, 2 years, especially with having a YouTube channel. I have every game on my iArcade here I've paid for, except for Dead Cells, because they sent Dead Cells out to all the YouTubers. But minus that, I've paid for every single game that's on here. And I have like 60, 70 games. You know what I mean? Like, I have no problem legally purchasing games and supporting publishers and all that stuff. But when it comes to, some of the old stuff like Pac-Man and stuff, like, I don't feel like I want to buy Pac-Man when I can get Pac-Man for free, right? Like, seriously. Oh, great. Bandai Namco's going to come after me. And I've never once shown like illegal pinball. You know what I mean? Like, all the pinball I play is pinball I've paid for. So Brad, well said, and all that stuff. So, like, I think I've spent a ton of money. So you can legally buy games, and you could still do all that stuff on the side, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, install the Rachel board now? No, I got to get a hold of At Games and whatchamacallit, and then we'll get it all set up. So, like, they just told me the other day, they're like, oh, hey, it's coming. I'm like, cool. And they're like, let us know when it arrives. And I'm like, I will. And instead, I told you guys first. Instead of At Games. Do it. No, guys, I really don't feel like tearing that thing apart, especially if something goes wrong. Oh, look at BA, $14.99. Thanks so much. You just bought Pac-Man. There you go. Yeah, don't screw up the pinball. Yeah, that pinball guy is really upsetting. No one wins when the emulation community is attacked. I agree. It's easy install. Oh, I'm sure it is. Guys. But, you know, and I also have, like, right down there, look at that beast. I got that beast. It's got my VPX. It's got my future pinball on it. All that stuff. What a mess. Guys, my office is a disaster right now. No, let me make sure. I don't want to do it live. I'll get all sweaty. Besides, my good friend Michael B. the Game Genie is coming on live in 13 minutes. And I promised you guys we would do a raid, and we're going to raid his channel and check that stuff out. What else did we have going on in the hopper? Oh yeah, so let's talk about some mods I'm going to do. So what I decided to do is, because I have a PC for this, is what I decided to do is I have my Marvel pinball machine and I have my Attack from Mars pinball machine from Arcade1Up. My son loves that Marvel pinball machine. It's his favorite. He plays it all the time. 20 years old. He's obsessed with his Marvel pinball machine. He told me I'm not allowed to mod it. Like, I could add, like, you know, real glass, speaker grill covers, you know, do maybe lights on the bottom or the back of the cabinet, like little things, right? But he doesn't want me to mess with it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He's like, it's my pinball machine. I'm like, okay. So what I'm gonna do the I'm gonna mod the Arcade1Up Attack from Mars pinball machine. I'm gonna put an Optiplex in there because I have 2 extra Optiplex PCs downstairs. So I'm gonna throw that in there, pretty much following Cool Toy's mod. What was so funny is Cool Toy and I were both looking for a monitor to put in that back glass. And Cool Toy posted his video, and the monitor he bought is the same monitor I bought. And what's funny is he posted his video, and then I immediately messaged him. I'm like, I bought the same monitor. And we didn't talk to each other. We didn't bounce the idea off each other. So it's cool. It's like I already have the perfect monitor that fits in that Arcade1Up back glass. Kongs R Us is going to skin his Legends pinball, so that'll be really, really cool. And then when it comes to the Toy Shock, here's what I'm going to do with my Toy Shock pinball machine is I'm actually going to do, just for giggles, I'm going to do the Nintendo Switch mod in the Toy Shock, because Toy Shock, you can't get, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money doing that mod. Literally, I have the Nintendo Switch encoder board, all the buttons and everything you need in order to hook up your Nintendo Switch. I have the LCD converter board for the monitor, but I'm just waiting on the graphics, right? So I'm going to put new graphics on it. I'm going to do the Nintendo Switch mod on the Toy Shock pinball machine, because with the Switch, you know, you just have the one screen and you can put it in cabinet mode, vertical or portrait mode. So I'll have a video coming out for that. And then, but yeah, that's my plan. Like, just, it's like, and then after that, I think I might be done with pinball. You know what I mean? Like, do a couple of videos and with this and mod one, mod the other, and then that might be it, because it's just too much pinball at this point. JWY, which one is the most well built? So that's tough, because out of the box, the Neo Geo MVSX cabinet, when you take it out of the box and put your hands on it the first time, it feels like a premium product, right? Because it's pre-assembled, the bar top, right? The base is kind of cheesy, in my opinion. When it comes to the iArcade comes completely disassembled, and you have to put it together, right? Once you put it together, it becomes a thing of beauty, and that is probably the most solid product behind me. The At games obviously have the most options, so and that's why I love them. Oh, also, guys. Oh, and I have some. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, David. I also have some a ton of board games I want to show off on that second channel as well. But yeah, iArcade is probably the best quality overall built, but you have to build it to get there. Out of the box, that is very impressive. And then, of course, you guys know I love my At Games products because I can do so much with them. However, I have a sad story. I have a sad, sad story. So my Legends Ultimate 1.0, this one right here that I got Joe Sabo's artwork on, guess what happened? You can't see it from this angle, and the wire's not long enough for me to take the camera over there. But check this out, guys. I got that. That's the Sam's Club OG original. I've had that since November of, is it 2019 when that came out? So I've had it for a year and a half, something like that. Guess what? Finally happened. Finally happened just the other day. Along the top edges there, all these silver molding is coming off these top all that silver molding is coming off on both sides. And what was funny is, I remember, like, I had this cabinet for like 6 months, 8 months, and I'd see people on the fan pages and they'd be like, my silver molding's falling off. And I live in Arizona where it's pretty dry here. And I was like, oh, it must be the humidity, right? It must be the humidity. That's not going to happen here. Well, sure enough, it finally happened. So now I'm going to have to like Gorilla Glue or something those. So yeah, you can't see it from this angle, but if you walk up to the machine, you'll see that they're popped out. They're popped out. Yeah, like Kevgret said, they're not built to last. Not happened to me as well. But it just kind of shocked me, and I found it funny because I was actually like one of those guys who'd be like, yeah, that's not going to happen to me. I live in the desert. There's no humidity here. No, it happened. But yeah, I love all these machines. I love all these machines for different reasons. You know what I mean? So let's see here. How close are we, guys? We are 7 minutes away. Please hang through to the end. I tried to set up where the minute my stream ends, it would kick you over to Michael B's stream. So, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll have to find out. I tried to set it up, but I don't think I got it working. Either way, guys, make sure you go check out Michael B. the Game Genie's live stream after this show, because we definitely want to support him. Your side art is coming off your Midway Legacy cab? Dude! Not cool, man. Not cool at all. What else do you guys have? If you guys have any questions about the channel, the second channel, anything going on with any of these companies, if you guys have any questions, let me know. First question, PDubs, is that a new hat? No, this is my WWE Garbage Pail Kids hat. And, looks like that. Which, by the way, these action figures, you can now, they're coming out with WWE Garbage Pail Kid action figures. You can pre-order them at Walmart for like, I think they're like $16 a piece. Tetris mini games list. I have not received it yet, but the minute I have it, you'll have it. That's for sure. Any ideas on tabletop V-pins? Well, I just did a video on the Sharpen, but honestly, with how much stuff is out there in the marketplace, it probably would be better not to get a Sharpen. You buying the LCD Pixelcade when it comes out? If that actually happens, yeah, because I'd like to have the LCD on one and the BitPixel on the other cabinet. Invincible, I haven't been watching. How do you like the deck height of the iArcade than others? I like it because I don't like bending over, or, I mean, I know it's higher than what it like official arcades, but it doesn't bother me at all, and I'm 5'11". I watched day 1 of WrestleMania. I did not watch day 2. I was working on all these projects that none of them turned out right. What's up with Whitewater PDubs? So apparently, Arcade1Up addressed or admitted in some tweets that yes, Whitewater has issues. And also Zen Studios admitted it on the Blockade podcast. So we'll see if they put a fix in or replace it with a different game. Is there a way to connect a spinner on the Legends Pro through the USB port? Can you use Glenn's mini spinner, his button spinner? I don't know. We'll have to check this out. I actually thought they have a spinner port on the Gamer Pro motherboard, and I think it's been turned on now. Have to ask Tommy Lean, Lien in the Facebook groups, because he's done it. Let's see here. How long do you think it will be until Attack from Mars gets shipped to customers? Well, I mean, they just cleared the ports, a couple days ago? Oh, I'm guessing probably another week. Probably another week. They'll be at the Arcade1Up distribution center and start going out to people. What is it that AtGame sent you? Oh, Greaser, I got the Rachel board for connecting your computer to run the back glass on the Legends pinball machine, the new Rachel board they're going to be selling as an add-on accessory. They probably sent it to all the YouTubers. How quick is AtGames when it comes to replacement issues? My LCD for back glass doesn't work. Ticket submitted. Received my way for yesterday. I don't know, man. From what I've seen when it came to people who've had issues with the pinball machine, I've noticed those issues have gotten fixed quicker than folks who had issues with the arcade machines. So that's like some of the best hope I can give you. But still, it's not like a perfect situation right now. Cammy got her AFM and her accelerometer is faulty. I'm sorry to see that, Cammy. Yes, actually, I will have a review video for Reventure that'll be posted, I think, tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll talk about Reventure tomorrow. So check that out. Very cool. All right, guys. We got 2 minutes to head over to Michael B. the Game Genie's channel. He's going to be talking about what products are coming next from all of these arcade companies. We were teasing him saying, hey, man, is this an Arcade1Up show? All you ever do is talk about Arcade1Up. And he told me and the other Super Game Room dudes that he's going to talk about all the companies tonight. So do me a favor, guys. If you enjoyed my stream, give me a thumbs up on the way out. Leave your comments and feedbacks after the show. Consider subscribing to support the channel. And do me a favor, guys. Let's do a raid. Go raid Michael B's stream. And when you get there in the live chat, tell him you're part of the PDubs raid and PDubs sent you. Thanks so much, guys. We got another $5 super chat. Stay frosty. Next beer is on me. Good luck with the new venture. Thanks so much, guys. I'll be talking to you guys real soon. I'm heading over to Michael B's channel to see what he knows. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.